Pew pew.
Podcast. You know, yeah, we live right now, Big Thuggin Podcast, man. You feel me? Shout out to all the real ones, man. All the real ones that rock with a nigga, that been rocking with a nigga. You know, never stop rocking with a nigga. You feel me? Cause I don't like that in and out shit, man. You know, that in and out shit with no communication. You know, make me think. You know, you feel like I did you something or some shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a kite out somebody's life, if I'm partner up with somebody, I'm doing something with somebody, you know, I'm gonna have a very overstanding conversation before I make any move. I'm not gonna make no move and be like I'm out. You know what I'm saying? That's straight violation, man. That's disrespectful. You feel me? And you it's like we working and you leave me with a job. You ain't tell me you was taking off. Now I gotta handle the whole load by myself, and I ain't hearing from you. You ain't checking in. You ain't delegating nobody to fill in the gap for where you ain't gonna be at. See, that's what I do. If I'm not gonna be at something, I'ma delegate that shit to somebody else and be like, look, bro, I'm gonna be out the way for a minute. This XYZ, you know what I'm saying? Make sure XYZ, bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna make sure that shit's still running, dog, cause that's what real leaders do. You know what I'm saying? It's no room for no excuses, dog, when you take on a role. You feel me? So I took a leadership role. You know what I'm saying? So I always gotta watch the things I'm saying, watch the shit I'm doing, watch how I respond to motherfuckers. You know, let me turn this thing down till I get hot. You know, as a leader, you are responsible, very responsible for a lot of people. And, you know, you got to like hold yourself accountable for shit when it don't go right. You know what I'm saying? If anything going wrong, you cannot blame everybody else for what's going wrong and you, the leader. You gotta be the one to take that lick and say, you know what, dog, it's on me. Nigga, if my household, right, I'm the man of my house. My house out of order. My kids not listening. They being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? My wife disrespecting other men. You know what I'm saying? Like just all the way foul and wild. And, you know, I'm not putting my authority down in the house. I'm just letting it go like cause I don't see no problem. And then when shit hit the fan, you know what I'm saying? And it's an embarrassing situation on me because me being the man, you know, I'ma automatically get the blame anyway. So why not make sure things are in order so just like I get the blame, I could get the praise. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of you niggas want the praise, but y'all don't want the blame. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want the blame, make sure you got things in order. Simple as that. Make sure your kids are respectful. Make sure your wife is respectful. Make sure you respectful. And then everything else should fall in place. The same with any type of business that you got going on. If you the leader and you got people expecting you to lead the way, come with the plan and make sure this, make sure that. If you ain't doing your part and it's falling apart, you can't point the finger at somebody else. Hey! Prime example. Come shut my door. Prime example. You can't blame it on nobody else because it's not going right and you embarrassed. Nah, I know a lot of y'all been seeing the media lately. And I'm not gonna call no names, but I'm gonna speak to the spirit of situations. And anybody feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying, is on y'all. But it's a lot of people not realizing the destruction that they putting up on themselves, you know. And I'm sitting back and I'm watching, you know, not making no assumptions. I'm seeing self-destruction. you know. And sometimes people that claim they rock with you see the self-destruction. Tonk, I'm not gonna tell you no more. Tonk! Bro. Hey, hey, hey. Stop making all that noise, man. I'm not gonna tell y'all no more. Excuse me, y'all. People right in your circle see you self-destructing and they won't say nothing out of fear, you know. Um, and I think this just like I'm explaining it. Some people won't say nothing because you might be taking care of them. You might got the ups on them. If you say something, they might take whatever they doing for you away from you. But that shit shouldn't mean that you have to be a yes man just because I'm looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of celebrities have a bunch of yes men around them. I talked about that the other day. You know, when you got money, that shit is a gift and a curse. You know, you wrong as two left shoes and get mad because nobody is not being wrong with you. A lot of these celebrities, man, are spoiled, spurl, like we say in New Orleans, you know, haven't really had a serious reality check. And I be sitting back, y'all. I ain't lying. I be sitting back. Sometimes I be wanting to say a lot about a lot of stuff. But I'ma let God lead that conversation. I'm always open for a conversation as a man, cause telling the truth, not hating. And I come with respect, man. See, just cause a person telling you, bro, that shit that you doing, dog, that shit ain't cool, bro. You know. And you got it out in the public for everybody to see. It's not your business no more. It's the public business. You put everybody in it. So everybody have a right to have an opinion on whatever you saying and whatever you're doing. It be when a nigga not agreeing with some of y'all say a nigga hating on you. Nah, nigga, I don't agree with the bullshit that y'all on. You know, you don't have to get involved in everything that come across social media, dog. You know, social media have become a drug. And it's a lot of people addicted to it, man. Instead of using it as a tool, they use it as a fool. I'm not going to be that person to get caught up into the frenzy of clout chasing, man. Telling the truth, not hate. Telling lies is clout chasing. To where I don't see when I'm wrong. When you don't see when you wrong, bro, and everybody else wrong but you, man, you headed for self-destruction. We have a responsibility who have influence, bro. You know, I don't want to be the old me, how I used to be. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what's popping at all. Call me green, call me a square. One thing I am is fair, man. And a lot of my peers, man, that I see out in social media need to start using their platforms as a tool, man. Because everybody that's laughing with you is not laughing with you. They laughing at you. You can hear the fake. See, the people who are woke could hear the fake laughs, the egging you on. It's just like the elites. They used to put Negroes in the bullpen. And you know how the bull go after the red rag and all that. That used to be the human being, the bull going after. They was like a circus clown to keep the elites laughing. The gladiators fight to the death and all that. It was a entertainment to watch people be made a clown. And that's what social media is like. They don't promote stuff that can help. They don't promote stuff that can be a tool for you to use. But they promote the stuff that causes strife, confusion, you know. And it's a everyday circle, bro. Cycle, I mean, every single day. It's like the media is bipolar. And they don't care about nothing but you go and click that bait so they could get that money. So they gonna throw anything out there. And some of these celebrities throw anything out there. But I'm gonna let y'all know, everybody is not easy to be manipulated, man. So the ones who see through the bullshit, the ones who see through the foolishness, the manipulation, the deception, don't get mad because you can't fool everybody, man. Some of y'all be acting like spoiled brats, bro, when y'all don't get y'all way. Then y'all want to be in competition. As soon as somebody else have the spotlight, it's like y'all in competition, bro. That's a little boy, little girl trait. Instead of you clicking up with another person that's influential, who about using this as a tool and helping the people, you in competition with them. But bro, for all the ones that's out there who think that it's a game, who making a mockery of themselves, stop being a puppet, man, for the media. You are being a puppet for the media. You putting money in the media pockets every time you be a puppet. Yeah, they gonna put you out there. You're gonna be on this blog and that blog. You're gonna be this and you're gonna be that. But when you finally come to your senses and you see how crazy this shit be looking, and then some of y'all be wondering why things be going this way, things go that way. You know, I understand why people shun away from me, because it was a misunderstanding of who I am. Because those same people who were shunning away, it's like they coming back my way. The media put a fake, false image out on me. So I had to start coming back in and doing damage control on my reputation. See, for a long time, I was losing by default. Because I felt like, man, I ain't gonna even speak on it. They think what they want. Okay, whatever. But I realized when you're a leader, you deserve, the people deserve an explanation. When you a leader, the people deserve an explanation. I used to feel like sometimes I don't need to explain nothing that's a lie from somebody else. But some things deserve an explanation. So now You didn't heard the explanation of what you made an assumption of. You know what I'm saying? Now it's on you. It's up to you to go whatever way you want to go. You feel me? Bro, a lot of us, some of us, most of us are raising kids. Ain't nowhere in the world my child gonna be in a position to get foul with another grown person, because I know if another grown person was to try to chastise mine, I ain't gonna have no understanding. So to alleviate that, y'all be respectful to your elders. Y'all be respectful to women. Y'all be respectful to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach them that. So it won't open up no situations where I have to demonstrate. Somebody in my family got to demonstrate, all because they didn't listen. It's called accountability, man. You can't blame nobody else for your job. Can't blame nobody else for your job. And that's just real, man. I can't blame nobody else for my job with my kids. I thank God that my kids don't even like the spotlight. They don't even like being on social media. I don't know what kind of kids they is, but at first I used to try to force them to get on TikTok and get on Instagram and get on. They don't want to get on that shit. They want to remain being kids, man. So I learned to let them be kids. See, some people want their kids to grow up too fast. They want a best friend too fast with their kids. And then when their kids are best friends with them, now familiarity brings on disrespect. Your kids familiar that, okay, we gonna get high together. We gonna do this together. We gonna do that together. I'm gonna let you be in the midst of grown folks' conversation. And you gonna hear how we talk about this one and talk about that one. And bro, kids are a sponge. So they're a reflection of their parents. So when you have people coming and saying, bro, you know, man, take heed. Everybody not telling you the same thing. And some people not saying nothing because they feel like if they say something, you gonna cancel them. But can't nobody cancel you, man, if you doing what you doing for you, man. Can't nobody blackball you. Can't nobody do none of that. That shit is a lie from the devil, man. A man gonna be a man. A woman gonna be a woman. You know what I'm saying? And they not gonna bite their tongue. It's a way how you can tell somebody something. And hopefully they'll receive it as a, okay, he ain't hating. Maybe it is the truth. Maybe I do need to, let your pride go, man. Because if a nigga don't catch theyself, bro, we had it hard. We had it bad. The system not changing. A lot of celebrity kids are spoiled rotten. They never really been in the trenches because we made it better where they don't have to go through that. I know I bought my kids in a it wasn't a suburban area, but it was like, it wasn't even no hood. My son say, this the grimiest place I ever been to. You know what I'm saying? So that mean I did good. They don't even know what the hood look like. This the grimiest place I ever seen. I didn't even know he knew the word grimy. But it made me laugh because where we was at, it wasn't no hood. But it was different from what they have been singing. So when you raising your kid, bro, a certain way, man, remind them that they are not how we used to be because they have read or heard our peers talking about how we used to be. We ain't need to be glorifying that for our kids, man, so they could think it's cool. My daddy used to be this way. My mama used to be that way. So, ain't nobody gonna touch me. Cause bro, they got people out there that don't give a fuck about your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your granddaddy, your grandpa. They don't give a fuck who you kin to, who you rocking with. Everybody feel the same way you feel. If you feel like you gonna do a nigga something, another nigga feel like they gonna do you something back. And niggas got to understand that. Niggas got to understand that. See, a lot of these kids, celebrity kids, they don't understand that. Because if they did, they'll move different. They need to understand that going to traffic court is not criminal court. Going to the county jail is not the prison. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe they got a slap on the wrist and police gave them a citation and that's nothing until they become familiar with the people and then they start handling them like a criminal because they start being disrespectful to them. Nobody could tell me nothing. You know who my daddy is? That's bad, man. I don't want my kids to be like that. Nobody shouldn't want their kids to be another statistic and then get mad at people from treating them like a statistic, bro. If my kids was to get out there bad like that and people in the media was to treat them like that, I'd probably be mad. But at the end of the day, well, I hold myself accountable in this situation. Because everybody kid not like some of these kids that's doing the things that they doing out there. So, who to blame? Is it the parents' fault? I say it is. I say it is. It's not our fault, it's our responsibility to raise our kids, to break the cycle. I told my kid I did enough drugs, I did enough time for all y'all. I did it. The curse is broke. My oldest son in the Navy, my twins, they homeschool, they smart as a motherfucker. All my kids are very intelligent. Green as a motherfucking football field. But smart as Einstein. And I'll beat your ass if you get wrong. But they don't have to illustrate that and demonstrate that. Because when you doing that for attention, somewhere you ain't getting that attention, probably. When kids start to act out, the parent need to check why they acting out. Don't chastise the media. Don't get mad at the media. Don't blame the media, because the media just being the media. They looking for a story. Can't let the media raise my household or tell me what I should be doing or what I shouldn't be doing when I know I'm doing what need to be done because I don't have these problems that I had when I was coming up. My dad ain't talked to me. My mama was just like everybody else mama if you was taken care of. So she ain't telling me nothing. She used to whoop my ass back in the days, but them whoopings, I start grabbing the belt. That's it. Can't hit me no more. It don't hurt no more. What you doing? Went to hurting her hand trying to hit me. Well, shit, you can't punish me. You know what I'm saying? And to be real, when I stopped listening to my mama, that's when I started getting into all kind of shit. Cause I used to be scared to not do nothing. What's happening? We got to start using social media to people who are not scared to speak out as a tool, dog. You know, don't join the rest of the circus. Join the conversation for a solution. My podcast is answers and solutions, man. You know what I'm saying? When I come on here, I ain't with all that messy shit, all that negative energy. I had a homeboy call me tonight, and you know he was just negative. He was like, "Man, I've been calling you and answer." I say, "That's why I don't answer, cause you on some negative shit. I don't want to talk about that. I don't care about what nobody say, what they got going on. Dog, you gotta protect your energy. I don't care about none of that." You right, bro. You right. You gotta protect your energy, bro. I'm not letting nobody bring nothing that I don't want in my energy, man. Man, I see what you're doing, bro, man. I'm proud of you. Man, your interviews be inspiring me. Well, they need to really inspire you. You should know better to try to bring me some negativity if my interview is inspiring you. Some of this stuff don't be funny, man. Some of the shit that be going on in social media, bro, be sad, bro. And that's the truth. I'm glad I'm a different type of person than I used to be. I don't have to respond to everything that come across the timeline no more. Like, it ain't my business. I don't care about it. You know. But when it's time for me to speak because God said move and speak up and say something, can't nobody stop me from saying what I need to say. Because I don't bite my tongue. And whoever feel offended or played, that's a conviction for you. Y'all be laughing and sending a nigga straight to the penitentiary. Then y'all be saying, "Damn, bro, I should have said something, bro." Man, y'all don't fuck with no nigga if y'all don't tell a nigga, bro, you self-destructing, bro. Bro, that ain't no good look, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'd rather a nigga tell me that and I know a nigga fuck with me than another nigga to laugh like this shit funny. It ain't even funny. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't telling me that I got a booger on my nose or, you know, because he think if he tell me something, I might not give him what he be getting from me. You know, I don't want no fake ass niggas around me like that. That's probably why I don't got no niggas around me, period. Bro, I've been meeting people, and to be honest, it been a lot of people that are fans of mine. My new circle is strictly fans, bro. Friends always, never shady. Dude that producing my album, I'm a big fan. Shout out to Black and Mild. You know, that's the energy I want around me. Fans becoming business partners with me. You know what I'm saying? We doing business together. You feel me? It's like I realized that a lot of people I thought were friends wasn't no friends of mine. They just was friends as long as I had some shit. But when they thought I ain't have nothing, they showed their true colors. I used to see some of they lame asses laughing on the posts when niggas talking about me or not talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I used to see all that. But they didn't even know that I was in a better situation than I was when they thought I was in a better situation. I just don't act the way I used to act with it. But I'm glad I got to see who was real and who was fake. I got to see the ones who only rock with a nigga if this group of people rocking with me. So now my life has become easy with all the fake people revealed. I see the snakes, the grass been cut. You know what I'm saying? Now I move like I move. I don't even be wanting to go to everything that I'm invited to. I don't trust you. I turn a lot of shit down. Wait. You invite me? For real? Nah, man. Damn, bro. Something else came up. I got this going on. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't desperate for no attention. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get none of the wrong attention. What I'm doing is putting energy out to change people who are headed for self-destruction. I'm going to do my part as one of the ones that are set apart. You know what I'm saying? Not for no fame. You know, that's not even as important. How many people can you help? How many people can you teach? See, if I go viral, I don't want to go viral from doing dumb shit. That's not a good look. Not for no 41-year-old man like me. Nah. You won't hear me talking some shit that made you get inspired to do some shit. If I can't go viral for that, it ain't meant to be. I just keep on spreading my message. Keep on putting energy out there. Keep on giving y'all my testimony. You know what I'm saying? And anything else, man, is irrelevant. I'm not in competition with nobody. It's too much of slick competition out there. Your competitor is yourself. If you can't beat yourself, you can't beat nobody else, man. Some of y'all ain't beat yourself yet. Telling the truth, not hate. Telling lies is clout chasing. People try to turn your testimony to a messimony. A lot of y'all scared to tell y'all testimony. Y'all don't want people to know who y'all really are. So what y'all do? Y'all manipulate, tell lies, tell jokes. I ain't impressed. I'm impressed when I see that you change your life. The things you went through, how did it affect you and what you learned from it? That's what inspired me. I be wanting to hear your testimony. People as a celebrity should have testimonies. You should be able to give people your experiences and give them information to help them. If you a celebrity and you're not doing that, you failing the world, man. You failing the world. You are self-destructing. Straight up. So when you see people that are doing that, y'all try to make it seem like they crazy. Nah, y'all are manipulators. Y'all always playing victim. This is what manipulators do. They play victim, act like it's everybody's fault but theirs. Never taking responsibility, always blaming somebody else. And in competition with anybody that got attention and it ain't on them. And they be undercover haters. Anybody that's in competition with you is an undercover hater, man. They don't want you to be great. Why? I want everybody to be great. That's an insecurity that a lot of these celebrities have. Insecurities, man. They can have all the money in the world and still be full of insecurities. You'll never catch me buying a woman. When I met my wife, I found something solid. I was broke in a dope fiend with a 22-year sentence. I ain't had nothing but my personality and my love. She ain't know nothing but that. She was 22 years old. Nigga, my wife bad, nigga. Every female is not like every female who act like a hoe, who act like Jezebel, who are impressed by people watch necklace, earrings, and grill. I'm quite sure, and she done told me, a lot of celebrities was trying to get her, and they knew she was repping free hot boy Turk. You niggas should feel played that a nigga from New Orleans was able to get somebody from Memphis and be locked up with a 22-year sentence, and you niggas had the bag and couldn't get her. A lot of y'all niggas try to run behind your money and hide those flaws and those insecurities that y'all haven't dealt with. So when things come up that's real, y'all get manipulative and y'all start playing the victim. When y'all haven't healed yet, nigga, money is not everything to a real woman. Money not everything to a real man, nigga. It's about the love, nigga. The respect. The loyalty. If you don't have none of that, fuck your money. Fuck your possessions. That's what a real motherfucker gonna say. Everybody not moved by what you can give them and take it back when you don't get your way. Nah, there's plenty of people that are. But that ain't everybody. It ain't everybody. And I got blessed to not have one that was like that. I'm quite sure I done ran through a few that was like that, but I'm glad I had discernment to know she ain't like that. And believe it or not, a lot of celebrities will be jealous because I got it like that. They be wanting to be married. They be wanting somebody that's solid that don't want them just because who they are. I just did an interview with Jack Thriller. He said he was married for 6 months. The girl thought that he was about to be this and about to be that. When she found out what it really was, she divorced him. I'm thankful I don't got nobody like that. And I brag on that. We brag different. I brag on that. Because if a nigga don't got nothing, nigga, I got love and a family. And to be honest, that's what got me through all the letdowns, all the disloyalty. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for niggas to put me in position, and nigga, that's what got me through it. Man, don't worry about that shit, man. Fuck it, you could do this. You. Nigga, you, da-da-da, nigga, you. After hearing so much nigga, you, reminding you who you is, you'll snap out of that spell, man, that you feel like you need somebody else. So with the help of a woman, my maid woman, is what you see today. A fucking made man, nigga. Can't no nigga say they made me. Yeah. Made me know not what the fuck with and who the fuck with. That's what niggas made. I learned from the bad on what I want that's good. It ain't make me bitter. It made me better. See, a lot of y'all can't take the fact that I'm popping my shit and I ain't mad, I ain't hating, I ain't bitter. Y'all don't want a nigga to pop they shit focused. Y'all don't want a nigga to pop they shit at peace. Y'all don't want a nigga to pop they shit because y'all want to be the ones who be able to, man, I'm scripting that when you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. Can't no nigga do that to me. I'm self-made, man. And every day, nigga, I'm making myself more and more and more and more solid.
Pew pew.
And guess what? When you put yourself in that energy, God bring the right people to you. They start coming like you attract likeness. When you putting out that type of energy gonna attract like energy to you. Nothing that's not like what you is gonna be able to get inside what you got going on. All the right people is gonna line up. I be sitting back and I be seeing ideas that I had and I done bought to people. But just because it was me bringing it to them, they try to act like they wasn't with it. Right? But then I see, damn. I see they did like that idea. But I don't be tripping. It just shows that I'm in the position where I need to be. I'm in the right place where I need to be because people will be hating you behind your back and you won't even know it. And they get mad when you get aware and you know and you see the tricks that they be trying to pull. They get mad. They can't trick you. They can't manipulate you. You're not the one that they could get over on. People get mad about that. So all your devices and all your tricks and all your manipulation that you try to put on me, you attracting it back on you. So when you be in competition with me, guess what? You wind up being defeated. Because I ain't in competition with you. My competition is beating me, being the best me that I was a second ago. I'm focused on me. I ain't even thinking about nobody else. Until y'all realize that the battle is between you, yourself, and you. You know, not nobody else. You can't blame nobody else. Man, people gonna keep on going in this little circle like lost. You like a prodigal son, man. You gotta find yourself. Come on, man. Bro, every interview I do, every time I get on this mic, it be different energy that be inspirational, bro. Like, that's God, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's God. Like, I'm really proud of myself because I know I am changed. You feel me? And I'm being a part of other people who changing. People changing all because of the words that I'm speaking out my mouth. Dude told me consistency. That's the only word I heard. Consistency means stay being the same. Keep on being the same. Don't stop. I don't care what it may look like on the outside to everybody else who don't know no better. Stay consistent, man. Keep on doing what you're doing. And you're going to get rewarded for it. You know what I'm saying? It always seems like the unrighteous is getting ahead. But bro, no, they not. The unrighteous is very much not at peace. I guarantee you. That's why they all be on their troll pages. They can't face you on their real page. They come trying to throw you off when you speak in peace. They get in your comments and start saying stuff trying to get you thrown off. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want other people to wake up and become aware, because now they can't manipulate them. You know, see, their whole life is manipulation. The reason they got up where they up and where they at is through manipulation. It's fading away. The more people wake up, the less power that they think they have is gone. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna make themselves look more desperate and more insecure when they try to compete with somebody who is solid. You can't compete with God's child, man. It's a different type of competition, man. You can't do it. I'm telling you, you can't do it. It's not my problem. It's already solved. Consistency, y'all. I got money now. The mindset. When you're rich in spirit, I'm on 5 different phones right now. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 different markets of people at one time getting this message. I'm spreading the good news. That's what your purpose on this earth is to do. What good are you doing for your neighbor? Are you helping somebody? You just worrying about yourself. Bro, I've been on this pad for the last few years, bro. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I don't get tired. Because the more I'm giving out to y'all, the more I'm changing myself. And I realize that's how you change. I have to give. I have to invest in y'all to get a withdrawal for me. I get a return on my investment every time I'm investing in y'all. And there's no manipulation. God take care of me. So, only thing you gotta do, people that know me, that been knew me, they see the transition. They'll never tell you how good you is. So don't expect people that know you to tell you how good you're doing. You just gotta walk by faith and know that you're doing a good job. Staying out the way is good enough for me. Not being places where I know I used to be. Not taking nothing serious. I ain't making no assumptions. I ain't taking nothing personal, because I take everything serious. If you say something personally about me and you trying to hurt me with it, that's your personal problem, because I didn't accept it. Who they talking to? Talking to me? You gonna hurt yourself trying to hurt me. My emotions bulletproof. I'm the wrong one. I'm the wrong one, man. So my job is to make other people aware that they are the wrong ones. Big Thuggin Podcast. Thuggin is taking hardship, using God's gift in spite of negativity. If you was a fan of Turk, then you should be even more of a fan now, which is a friend always, never shady. That's what fans are to me. Friends always, never shady. Friend always, never shady. Fans. Friend always, never shady. Don't hurt yourself trying to hurt me. You dig. Don't hurt yourself trying to hurt me, man. Make yourself better, man, by doing better. The law of attraction is obedient. You feel me? Now let's get into story time. I open up to relationships. I first met Renata back in 1994 while I was still in a relationship with Kiki. And it was still love at first sight. I know people may think the concept of love at first sight is a cliche, but it's real. God is love. And when you see God in somebody, you fall in love. And there's nothing cliche about God. The only two relationships I had were based on love at first sight, and both were long-term relationships. Every other woman was just a part of a fling that resulted in them being tossed. But it wasn't until we both attended Fauché High School that this bow-legged cutie pie officially became my girlfriend. Renata was 16 and I broke her virginity at our apartment in Anoya. She was smart and was captain of the majorettes. Since she lived in the east, which was a long way from the projects, I used to ride the bus with her to Canal Street, then ride back by myself. Renata knew I did drugs, but what could she do when I was taking care of her? At Fauché High, Renata, my homeboy Biggie, and I all had the same class, and we couldn't be denied the most swagger in the school title. Even in our navy blue pants and sky blue polo shirt uniforms, we would make it do what it do. Flipping shoes, coordinating hoodies, whatever it took to twerk the uniform. Biggie and I had two different swags, but when we combined ideas, we were swagalicious. Renata used to hold my book sack with my loaded 380 automatic in it. The third wall my set and the 17th wall stayed into it with each other, and I wasn't gonna be caught slipping under any circumstances. However, a few of them dudes were cool, and occasionally I scored some powder from them. Then I turn around and take my money back with the dice, shooting 10 while betting 20 on the side. Biggie and I stayed loaded with powder while on the schoolyard, and we never ate the school lunch. Either Renata bought us chicken from the Chinese store on Canal Street, or I would just order Domino's pizza and have it delivered right there on the schoolyard. I was drugging and thugging, and them niggas at Fauché used to know it and hate it. After school, Craig Warren and Rat and I used to all be by Far, a crackhead who had even turned out some young badass broad to smoking crack on the low. As long as you gave Far hers, she would let you chill to get off the block from the heat of Sarge and his boys, who we used to call the jump out boys. They inspired our song Tuesdays and Thursdays, which explained the 2 days of the week when cops from New Orleans Police Department, NOPD, rolled deep in the hood, both harassing and arresting people. If you had work, Fawfaw would help you get that off as well. But she was slick as all when it came to cooking up work for niggas. Fawfaw had rigged her kitchen sink so that underneath it, where there should have been the traditional piping, she had installed a big ass beaker that looked like something a scientist would use. Now, with her beaker in place while whipping work, she would look as if she was just running water on the work, but really, she would be pouring part of the work down the drain and into her beaker that was hidden by the cabinet that held the sink. I guess the game is to be sold and not told. My career had picked up and momentum was building. We were selling more and more records and gaining more and more popularity. Our fame was as real as the jealousy that was developing in his high school. Wayne had gotten into a serious fight at his school, and a threat of repercussion was building. I had also gotten into a couple fights at my school, Fauché, and broke both of my hands. The tension was becoming so chaotic that Baby bought Wayne and me bulletproof vests to wear to school. Wayne begun carrying the gun to class every day. Threats to our lives were increasing. Either Wayne and I were gonna kill somebody or get killed. And Baby was just a step away from wanting to kill somebody for messing with his artists. Soon Wayne and I gotten too big for the small world of high school and had to drop out in the 11th grade. We both went to tutoring sessions, and man, I hated that shit. They always gave us homework when we were on the road, and Slim and Baby stayed on us about our homework. As soon as we come off the road, it seemed as if we have tutoring schedule, and we would definitely have to show up. Despite dropping out of high school, I was the only one that was going to accompany Renata to the prom. Man, I was shy as a motherfucker in a white tux, fitted hat, and emerald green cummerbund. I also had a white cane, and I was iced out. While other students rented cars, I pushed my Camaro on 18-inch momos. In preparation for the big night, my homeboy Kevin and I had scored some heroin and got loaded. I was on my way to get Renata. Then we were going to pick up one of her friends. I didn't expect the high to kick in so quickly, but the heroin must have been pure. Next thing I know, it was lights out. I had nodded off behind the wheel while on the bridge. My Camaro spun out crazy, then came to a halt as it smashed up against one of the guardrail poles of the bridge. Meanwhile, I was knocked out completely out from the impact of the airbag. I woke up into Charity Hospital, the same place where I was born. That would have been crazy if I would have died. 3 nurses stood around asking me for autographs, and I signed all right. I signed myself up out of the hospital, which was against the doctor's order, and I was still able to make the prom. Still loaded with stitches in the bottom of my nose, I posed with Renata from our prom flicks. It didn't dawn on me until the next morning that I had totaled my Camaro, and as long as I was alive, it really didn't matter. I was a cash money millionaire, and 2 weeks after the incident on the prom night, fresh off the showroom floor, I copped a brand new Cadillac Catera. All white with leather, fully loaded like me when I was on full of the heroin. Gradually, I developed a full-blown habit to both heroin and cocaine. My spending $50 a day on drugs had increased to $500 a day. More money spent and more drugs used was the norm. It was a reckless lifestyle of danger and addiction. Cash Money Records was in the process of going from local to worldwide. After putting in work for all those years, we signed a $30 million distribution deal with Universal. Everything was starting to pop off. Juvie 400 Degrees, Hot Boys Guerrilla Warfare, Big Timers, and the BG album with the hit Bling Bling. I missed the session when the video version was recorded, but I was in the video. Not too long before this, Wayne had a baby girl, BG had kids, Juvie, Baby, and Manny Fresh as well. We were all on the road, and I had flown Renata in with Wayne's baby mama, Toya. And later that night, I found out Renata was pregnant with my son. November 3rd of Y2K was the day my boy was born. I gave him name Tab Renee Virgil. My daddy's name is Tab Sr., I'm Tab Jr., and my younger sister on my daddy's side is Tabrina. And Renata gave birth to Tabrin, keeping the Tab thing going. The birth of my son was the happiest day of my life. I bought my little man Winnie the Pooh everything. Baby bed, lamps, blankets, pampers, bottles, clothes. I just went Winnie the Pooh crazy. Even the walls in the baby room. Y'all gotta get the book. The Autothugography of Turk. To hear the rest. This is a book about my life. I feel like as an artist, you have to have more than one way to tell your story. And these podcasts can help you do that. Because throughout the years, man, what I've been seeing on social media, they haven't been being a tool for me. social media been making me look like I ain't meant nothing to hip hop, to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't contribute anything. And then people wasn't making it no better, not mentioning my name, as if I just was a nigga that went to prison and got left out and, you know, like my life wasn't no movie. So now you see me telling my story in a humble way. And I'm probably one of the few artists that being transparent because I went through a humbling experience. And I don't believe in having a publicist to make me look good for people with an image that could be blemished. If you don't fuck with me from my personality, which is my reality, I'm glad to know you don't fuck with me because of that. I don't have to speculate if you do. I can accept you being real. I can't accept you being fake. And when you don't know who a person really is, that whole situation and that put together is fake. You fucking with an image. So when you find out that image is not that image, then what? You be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? So now, people can't say Turk not this, Turk not that. When people seeing my personality as my reality, oh yes, Turk is. He an open book. You see what I'm saying? So now I control my own narrative. You can't say nothing and make me look bad because I said about myself. That was my testimony. And I overcame anything that was having me bound. Anything that was making me, miss out. You had to change people, places, and things. I did that. You feel me? So now what you see is a grown man who learned from his mistakes, who giving his experience to people who gonna make mistakes the same way I made them. But you can either learn from mine and not make those same mistakes, or you could get a heads up on what gonna happen when you make the mistakes and you not give a fuck how to change it and detour from it. Because the world ain't nothing new under the sun. It only get worse. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, that's my time, Big Thuggin Podcast. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead on and get off of this thing. You feel me? Y'all stay up. If y'all want to see this segment, y'all go to hit my YouTube, Hot Boy Turk. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share. You know, we going up on YouTube now, man. My YouTube looking good. Them checks on YouTube looking good. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got a YouTube channel, I advise you to get one. Get your subscribers up, and you make thousands of dollars on there from giving your content. But I say just be real, be yourself. Me and my wife about to bring Thuggin in the Kitchen to it. You know, that's more content. I'm probably about to listen to some tracks right now, but I'm not going to do it on YouTube because I got to see why y'all be kind of like tripping when I play music that's mine. You know, that's why I don't play no music when I go live on here. I just keep it acapella, you feel me? But we going to figure it out. I'm making too much money to get in violation on YouTube. You know, I wasn't at first, but now I am. You know what I'm saying? I done tapped into the money. So it's all love, man. I'm going to follow the guidelines. I ain't trying to break no rules. You feel me? I'm in there, like swimwear. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel once again. Hot Boy Turk is my YouTube channel. I'm trying to put everything in one spot, man. You got Turk videos and Turk this, Turk that all over, and I don't have no control over it. So now I'm putting everything under my YouTube channel. And it take a minute, but it's all coming together because people seeing, okay, that's where he at, that's where he at. They hacked my Instagram, the one I had 400,000, but that's cool. I ain't tripping. Consistency is the key. I got to keep on going. Now I'm getting to get people to follow me. I got like 60,000 or something. You know, that's a quick come up right down there. You know what I'm saying? These people get to come along the journey, which is a good one. You know what I'm saying? Because people get to know me as I'm going up. You feel me? Y'all get to experience this comeback, this recreation of a man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I am now, man. I'm not a boy. I'm not a dude boy. I'm not a flunky. You know what I'm saying? And Telling the truth, not hating. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm out. Big Thuggin Podcast every Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock. Sometimes I start a little late. You know how we get. But I'm always on time. I'm a holler. You dig.